go ahead and analyze this together. We have our B flat harmonica, the second position key of F. Here's the head. You can hear that single notes are really what's jumping out in the beginning. Now we have some pulls and some slaps to give a little bit of rhythm. Back to single notes. With a nice little flutter tongue variation. Back to single notes. And a couple pulls. It's primarily single notes on our first chorus, so I primarily call this single notes. There are some pulls, a little bit of flutter in there, so there's definitely some shuffling rhythm and some texture, but primarily single notes being presented here, especially the first lick that you hear. Second chorus, we get octaves. Even the pulls are in octaves. So now we get a nice big presentation of the same melody, but now a variation in octaves. Our third chorus, the pulls and slaps take center stage. So it really has that shuffling rhythm. So this would be slaps and pulls. We continue with that idea as we go to the fourth chorus. So really now we're representing pretty much the same texture, but we're moving up to a new focus note, the 4-drop. Now we go to the fifth chorus and we get we're getting a real nasty bluesy presentation of an octave embouchure. It's not an octave, it's a 2-draw G and 5-draw F. So we're getting this root and flat 7th real bluesy presentation. Now it shakes. We're in an octave and the whole octave embouchure shakes. And we bring it back to something a little bit more mellow, but still in octaves. And on the 5 chord we get a nice shake. So you can hear we have a much more aggressive texture in our 5th chorus. At that point we go back to the, it's back to the head, and then we got one more chorus. Let's take a look here. Yep, we got one more chorus. So we're still staying with octaves, but we're playing a lot more mellow. The octaves we're playing are not as aggressive. So we have some octaves, we've got some pulls, not a real large change on this chorus, and then it goes back to the head. So mostly what we saw was single note to octave to slaps and pulls, and we did that a lot. And then the 5th chorus we get really aggressive with some really bluesy textures. Anything that's got that 5-draw in there is going to be really aggressive. So anyways, there is the textural use of the different textures used in the split.